Viewers, please let this helpful message reach your loved ones. Evilness is now at extreme level. There is an evil group with members already scattered around the country. They are known for splashing cash, especially to young ladies, fake dating, then kill them for blood. The following is one of the group members' confession. Early December of 2015, a strong illness attacked me. I experienced endless sweating, headache, and joint pain. Mom took me to the clinic. The body temperature was very high. I was referred to the hospital. At the hospital, blood tests were done from sugar diabetic to every disease you might think of was done. Nothing was diagnosed. I spent the next 3 weeks in that kind of sickness. In the end, I could not even manage to talk, walk, or eat on my own. Mom was now feeding me like a toddler. After struggling for many days, having sleepless nights, Mom left with no idea than calling my only relative in town. Some people were suggesting it might be a spiritual problem and relatives from the father's side are needed when solving such issues. Mom informed my uncle about my illness. The uncle was a young brother to my father. Uncle came to see me. He called a white garment prophet. The prophet said an evil spirit was chasing me. I was supposed to move from the city. My ancestors were trying to protect me by letting me sick. It was a signal. According to the prophet, the only way out was leaving the city. My mother suggested I should go with uncle, but I refused. I don't wanted to transfer and leave my best friend at school. Few days after the day the prophet came, I started feeling better. To us, the whole thing became a lie. With time, I fully recovered and returned to school. We never trusted white garment prophets again. The school term days were moving. By that time, I was feeling sick. Everyone was very happy at school. Schools were about to be closed for festive season. At school, I do have this friend. We were so close. During studies, we could study together. We did duties to visit each other during weekends. The college was at the city center. After lessons, we could be in town doing window shopping. One day, we entered into a fashion shop since Christmas was coming near. A man was sitting near a shoe rack. He called us and said, "Hey, young man, can you please help me to choose a good pair of shoes?" We helped him and he gave us $100 each. He gave my friend a card with his number. The next day, we brought new uniforms and shoes. Yes, we became the smartest boys on campus, but accepting and using the money was a wrong move. During nights, our bodies will be empty. Our spirits will be somewhere very far. The money we received from the men was satanic. We are now assigned to an underground evil force. Our leader feeds on human blood. We give him blood. His favorite is girls' blood. He gives us money in return. I killed many girls who were my girlfriends. When I date a girl, my target will be her blood. We are no longer going to school. The underground group has many members operating across South Africa. We can change to animals. Sometimes we kill and burn their house to kill evidence. Sometimes we just kill and leave. I have killed so many people. Please do not translate my confession to French. My counterparts will kill me. They only hear and speak French. Admin, please ask for me to the people. Can God still accept me? I need to repent. I want to have a clean life. Yes, viewers, that was our first confession. Let's move into our second confession for today. Yellow Solution Uncle, can you please hide my identity when publishing? I am a lady in the mid-30s. I am a domestic worker who works for a very weird and scary family. The family came from Mexico, but they are staying here in Johannesburg. They never talk to me any single day, but they pay me very well. They write notes if they want me to do something for them. They only leave notes at night. What bothers me is how close their pets are. They are red and a cat adores each other. And not only that, their chicken and their monkey are lovers. I want to quit, but they pay me all too well. Money will be the end of us. Do you encourage me to remain working for such people? Yes, let's move into our third and final confession for today. Here's it. Yellow admin and followers of this channel, I am a lady from Pietermaritzburg, but I'm now staying in Pretoria. I am a person who grew up with a passion in acting. The idea of using dark magic started when I was still in grade 5. I joined the school's drama club. We were being coached by a man from Messina. The man had so much favoritism. He hated me, sabotaged me in many occasions. I only got to local competitions. When the group was going to perform out of the province, they always left me at the school. I told my mother. Mother supported me than any other actress you might think of. She only said, "No problem, my daughter." When I was in grade 7, we were told that there were Nollywood scouts coming in town and there was going to be selection competitions. Also, there was a huge amount of money and a big prize to be given to the winners. My mom went to a sangoma to look for a charm for me to get selected. Also, not for me to be sabotaged by the school's coach. The charm was a small stick. I should put it in my bra when going to the stage. The day for the competitions came. I became the best and got selected for a movie I can't mention. It was like something else those days. I didn't believe I was going to board an aeroplane. I went to Nigeria on a school's holiday to do the movie. Just imagine the excitement at that young age going to be the main actor. Excitement made me forget the charm. They wanted a South African to be the main actor in that movie. I arrived in Lagos. I was going to stay in a hotel till we finished the movie. The first day for shooting came. That's when I realized that charms won't take you anywhere. I forgot the charm in South Africa. I started speaking broken English, failing to act, lost self-confidence, returned to South Africa after the holiday. They never called me again, only to see the movie being published the following year. Since my mom came with the charm, I always dream a snake feeding on my milk. I could sometimes wake up to see milk on my breast, and I would be very weak. We went back to the Sangoma's place and heard that she no longer resides there. Went to many other places seeking for help. Most of them told us that the charm we were given was a snake and it changes once I fell asleep, but they could not solve the problem because it was more powerful than them. I finished school with the problem, getting used to it. I went to a local college to train acting. That's where I met this man who has turned my life into this hard. He was also a student. At first, he lied to me that he was a prophet, prophesied all my worries and wishes. I started to believe in him. We became close. On another Saturday, he invited me to his house. I went there. What first shocked me is what I saw in his sitting room. At the wall, there was a portrait. Inside, there were some of Africa's famous actresses and actors. The actors and actresses in the pictures were fidgeting. He started laughing weirdly. Later he said, "Do you want your charm problems to cease?" and became like one of these actresses. Since I believed he was a prophet, I said yes. He went to another room, came back with a bowel and a bottle of something looked like sanitizer. He sprayed me. From then, I started to do everything he told me to do. Inside the bowel, there was blood. He told me to drink it. I drank the blood. He started putting something like cooking oil all over my body. From then, I never saw the snake coming to feed on my milk. People started liking me unlike before. So, we meet under the ground every night, doing and planning devilish works. Since meeting the men, I feel excited when someone is crying. I get angry when people are happy. I don't even attend my mom's funeral. I am so rude, but I feel being controlled in everything I do. Even when acting, I won't be myself. Uncle, yes, people love me. They love the movie I featured. They love my character in the movie. I am rich. I have everything I admired, but I am not allowed to get married or have a child. I don't like my evilness anymore. I just need a normal life. Even earning 800 rands is good. Yes, I has everything, but who will inherit it? Yours extras. Yes, we have republished this educative story. The lady called my number last night, said, Uncle, I'm still the same. I need a change in my life. Can you please republish? Maybe we will come out with a solution. So I have republished. Thank you so much to people who confessed today. We always learn from other people's mistakes. That's a fact. That's a fact. Some people might say, hey, solution uncle, you are saying the same each and every day. The fact is that we are learning from these stories. We are learning. I'd like to thank everyone who confessed. And to the first confession, my brother, you killed so many ladies. You killed so many ladies because of that 100 US dollars. But I would like to thank you. You confessed and exposed your counterparts. Now, what you only need is to be aware. Ladies, my sisters, my mothers, my aunties, here is your message. The group is killing ladies. Guys, let's bring our hands together. If you suspect someone to be part and parcel of that group, it's better you inform other people so that the matter should be solved. This group is killing our sisters. My brother, time is still there. But you have to confess openly, saying, Uncle, my name is this and that. My story is like that. You need to confess in front of the people. Confess in front of God. Repent in front of God. Seek a God-fearing church. Start by fasting and praying. Fast for days. Increase days as you feel your matter has not been solved. Increase the fasting days. This world. Guys, I tell you every day, we need to pray. In whatever we do, in whatever we are planning to do, we need to pray. When we wake up in the morning, let's pray. Midday, let's pray. Before eating, let's pray. Before going to school, before getting married, before exams, before a match, if you're a sportsman, let's pray. Before traveling, let's pray. The devil is at work. The devil is at work. Don't be weak. If you don't pray, you'll be weak. If you don't pray, you'll be weak. So let's not be those weak people who can easily being used by the devil through his agents. Let's pray. Let's pray, my brothers and sisters, my aunties, my sisters. My young brothers, my young sisters, let's pray. Let's pray. Let's pray. That's my word. And there was this other confession, the second confession. I think I need to reread the story. She's saying, I am a domestic worker who works for a Mexican family. The family is very weird and scary. They never talk to me a single day. They never talk to me a single day. Remember staying with people who you never talk, you don't know how his or her voice sounds like. They write notes if they want me to do something for them. They only leave the notes at night. Just imagine. What bothers me is how close their pets are. Their cats and rats are so close. Monkeys and chickens are so close. My sister, if this one is a true story, why could you ask a silly question? We don't encourage you to stay with that family. Is that normal? Remember, they write notes with instructions for you. You are only eligible. You only able to see the notes at night. You never talked with them a single day. Rush away from that home before initiated into Satanism. Yeah, my sister. Viewers, what's your take on these stories? Thank you so much. Viewers, that was the show for today. Hope you enjoyed. Let's meet tomorrow on a Thursday. Have a good day. Peace.